Looking good today, gents. Not you, me.
In this video, Navy SEAL Robert O'Neill shares his top 5 principles Navy SEALs follow and which have helped them to become the most lethal unit in all history. And one bonus principle, which is guaranteed to surprise you.
Part of our success is we learn the difference between over-planning and being prepared. Too often people want to sit around and plan, and nobody leaves until we have the perfect plan. But it only exists, the perfect plan exists only in the planning room. Once you leave, Murphy shows up, and everything seems to change. It's like life is that thing that happens around you while you're planning for something else. And 95% of the stuff you worry about never happens anyway. One trait that a lot of special operators have, especially SEALs, is a sense of humor. Because it gets so bad at some points that if you can't laugh at yourself, you're gonna lose your mind. So SEALs are actually pretty funny. That's good advice for life. Don't be afraid to enjoy yourself every single day, because think about this, none of us are getting out of this alive. 10 out of 10 people die, right? So it's a dry sense of humor. We learn it the first day. It's all self-induced stress. But we're looking for the person who can realize in life, all stress is self-induced stress. It's what you do to yourself. It's in your mind. Stress is a choice. Stress is a bag of bricks. You know, you can wake up in the morning, it's laying right there. You can pick stress up as soon as you wake up, throw it over your shoulder and let it ruin your day. Carry it around, ruin everyone else's day around you, but anytime with stress, you can put it down and forget about it, and you should, because it's doing you absolutely no good and it's in your mind. But this is not impossible. Look at me, I'm proof. You can make it through this course. I will never ask you to do anything impossible, but I will make you do something very hard, followed immediately by something very hard, followed by something even harder, day after day after day for 8 straight months. And that sounds like a lot to get from now to 8 months from now, but don't think about it that way. That is not how you achieve a long-term goal. Wake up in the morning on time and make your bed the right way, then brush your teeth. Little victories. Make it to 5 a.m. PT on time. Get through that and make it to breakfast. After breakfast, concentrate on getting to lunch. After lunch, make it to dinner. After dinner, do everything you need to do to get back in that bed. No matter how bad your day was, you get a fresh start tomorrow because your bed was made right. And when you feel like quitting, which you will, don't quit right now, quit tomorrow. If you can keep doing that in that time, because I'll never ask you to do anything impossible, all you need to do to get from now to graduation day is not do one thing. No matter what, never quit. You'll be fine. One of the reasons we were successful was our people skills. We were good to each other, we showed respect, and made sure everyone knew they were part of something. I had bosses that would say please and thank you for normal work. Not all the time, but just to let you know you're part of the team. When morale is high, a team will work harder, and nobody wants to work for a jerk. No matter what, we never quit. People will be so close to a goal, 95% of the way there and have a bad day, and then throw their hands, or a series of bad days. That's it, I quit, I'm done, You are not having a bad life, you're having a bad day. Take a wrap off, time heals everything, it'll get better. Now, saying never quit and never quitting are 2 different things, so I need to tell you a story. We would do tests every single day at BUD/S. Pass or fail for time or completion. Not the hard test, but not hard to understand. But the one I want to talk about is underwater knot tying. They tied a rope the width of an Olympic-sized pool. You swim to the bottom, tie a bowline knot, and you back off. But a friend of mine named John was on his last attempt. If he doesn't do all 5 right now, they're going to kick him out today. He'll never be a SEAL. Lifelong dream, that's a lot of pressure. So on his 5th knot attempt, he drowned. So the instructor swam down to get him. So he grabbed John, he swam up to the side and threw him over and jumped out and started yelling across the pool for the medic, the corpsman. He straddled John and started immediately with a sternum rub, trying to get him to cough it up. Then he started CPR. So John was out for a minute and a half, finally spit up all the water out of his lungs. And the first words out of his mouth were, "Did I pass?" And he goes, "Yeah, man, you passed." And John goes, "Thank God, I finally got the 5th knot." And the instructor said, "I'm in a good mood right now, so I'm going to let you in on a secret. I don't care how many knots you know how to tie. That is not part of the curriculum to become a Navy SEAL. My job simply is to see how far you'll push yourself. You just killed yourself. You passed the goddamn test."